bad. So one way I get 10,000 on my business side is going to Sam's Club. A lot of people don't know. Sam's Club have a business MasterCard that you can get in your business name, EIN only, that we can leverage that to liquidate that credit card to pay off our personal debt. Now, once your personal debt is paid off, we in position now. Now, when we get in position, now we want to do what we call 0% interest credit card stacking and lines of credit stacking. So I like to go to different amounts of banks, credit unions for the most part because they give out high limits. We like to build a relationship first. So we probably putting $25 in the check-ins, $25 in the savings on the business side. And if you want to go further, we doing $25 in the personal side on the check-ins and the savings. So now we're building some type of relationship with the bank first before we go get the bag. This will put you in a better position. So then we want to go with stacking. So people be like, well, I want to go with a $200,000 loan. Or, that route is a little harder. We can go easy and we can break it down. So if I go to one bank, right, which we'll probably go to Navy Federal, this is my best one. Everybody love it. You get 20K out the gate. You build a relationship with the bank, they give you 20K. So if we stacking it, we got this mindset of stacking it, we can stack up to like $100,000. So if I go to Chase, which have a 0% interest credit card, he said FNBO. I got NASA. This is my favorite one, NASA Federal Credit Union. They'll give you a pre-approval from $10,000 to $25,000 in 2 minutes. If you meet the requirements, it ain't super hard. The lending criteria is a little low, maybe 620. Then we go, to multiple different banks. We don't even have to be super like fabricated on which one. We can really go to anyone you're in position. But I say, what my other credit union I like to go to is Philly. Pennsylvania Federal Credit Union as well. So we can get a foreign entity to be able to get funding in a different state. So this is how you maximize your funding, right? We file what's called a foreign entity in a different state. So if I'm in Atlanta right now, if I go to Philly, if I go to Texas, if I go to Chicago, and I want to get funding, then I can 5X the amount of money that I can get by filing a foreign entity and being able to get funded in different states now. So now we not even going, that's on a $500K tip or maybe $750,000 tip. But what we do is we go to banks, we get a small amount, maybe 10 or 25,000. That's one. We go to another bank. We go to another bank. We go to another bank. So some people may be scared about increase. All right. So
keep going. Okay, keep going.
I told you.
That actually was gonna be my question.
Yeah.
But keep going.
I told you the truth.
Some people might be scared of those. Oh man, the hard inquiry thing. Well, we got to play for that too. So when we do these lines of credit stacking and these business credit card stacking, they are going to pull your personal credit to give you an inquiry. But being as though if you have an account on your personal side, right, that's attached to an inquiry, we don't want to remove those. We want to keep it safe, be cool, because we don't want to mess up that account. But being as though when we apply for these business credit cards, when we get the inquiry, the business credit card reports on the business side, so it's not reporting on the personal side. So now that inquiry is not attached to anything, and it's eligible to be removed. So we run into play, and we might go to 5 banks, right? And we might get 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 50,000. We got 5 inquiries, and we strategically do it. So we strategically go to a bank that pulls Equifax, a bank that pulls TransUnion now, a bank that pulls Experian now. So now we're going to get 3 different approvals with 1 inquiry in each bureau. So now we're not scaring the bank. We're pressing ourselves, we're pacing ourselves to be able to get the bag, but it's in a quick amount of time and with less inquiries. But even if we do get the inquiries, they're eligible to get removed because there's no account that's attached to the personal side.
Because you apply to the personal side, but you got a business credit card.
Exactly. So then if you get 50K, that's 50K. We can go up to however much we really want, but reachable, we can easily touch 100K by going to maybe 10 different banks with different credit bureaus though. We do not want to go and get these credit cards within one bureau because then you will start getting declined. If you don't understand the metrics of which bank pull which bureau, right? Then you might go to all the banks that pull TransUnion and you'll get declined. You'll be like, man, I thought he said I can get 100K.
Right.
Well, it's a strategic to it, which we go to different credit bureaus to get different approvals.
And I love that, right? Because like what is it? Like Amex and Chase pull from the same bureau. And so if you apply for Amex and a Chase, they gonna know. But if you go Amex and then you go, Key Bank, who pull from different bureaus. Listen, y'all. Talk about y'all 5K challenge.
Actually, look, you just said Amex, right? I got another one for you.
All right, I want to double up on that.
I want to tell them how they can get 4 to 6 American Express cards with 1 pull. I got y'all. So,
you gonna get that for free, cuz?
Wait.
No, give me back.
You gotta apologize. You gotta apologize first. I told you the truth.
No. Yeah.
I told you the truth.
He went crazy. He went crazy.
We gonna bring it back.
Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
We gonna bring it back. So you said Amex, right?
Yeah.
I tell you, I'll get 4 or 6 of them. This is what I did.
Yeah.
I like to open up different internet browsers, right? So American Express, they're gonna allow you to get 4 to 6 credit cards within their system with one pull. So being as though they just pulled your credit report, right? And it looks good and you got one approval.
Right.
They will allow you up to 4 to 6 of their products with that one pull since they just got your credit report. So I like to apply for at least 4 to 6 American Express cards in a row and they only gonna look at my credit report one time. So me specifically, I got approved for $25,000 each one. Up to one of them, no preset limit.
Right.
But other ones were $25,000 limit. So now I might get $100K with one lender with one income.
All same LLC or different LLCs?
All same LLC, but if you got different LLCs, we could do it with different LLCs too. So now we might break up 10 or 15 American Express cards with 3 different LLCs.
Word. Cause I got 2 Amexes on one LLC. I got 4 LLCs. So I can literally open up. Yeah, we gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
We gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
Yo, the crazy part about it, you just said 5-day challenge. So
Yeah.
we have a 5-day challenge coming up where we gonna really break down everything he just said, add some more sauce on top of it, but then show you how to take that money and then buy residential real estate, commercial real estate, and a couple other businesses we're gonna creep in. It's more surprise for you guys. But also on a 5-day challenge, you just said something about Amex. You asked about Amex. He gave you guys the free play you guys can work on tonight. But when you guys tap into the 5-day challenge, what does that say? Don't say the name. Just what it say in the middle. Amex rep, right?
Yeah.
I just give out the Amex rep. Y'all just make a phone call, no inquiry, and you get a signing bonus. That's my exact rep at the thing. You get 3 cards per LLC.
Right. Wow.
Direct this phone call. Just say my name. Boop, 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 boop,
Relationships, resources.
Wow.
No preset.
Yo, hold on, y'all. So look, y'all know this. Y'all watch the show. Y'all know I'm a big fan of 5-day challenges. I've been in this, in this game for a very, very long time. My name means everything. That's why nobody play with me too, right? They play with other people, don't play with me, right? My fault. I just blacked out for a second. But I've been in the game for a very long time. And the reason for it though is like I move in a certain way, right? I'm not just bringing anybody up. And I'm not just giving you somebody who's like, yo, spend an hour with me. Like, let's just do this, this webinar real quick and then give me a whole bunch of money. Number one, my guys are giving you value already. So if you spend no money whatsoever, if you like, yo, thank you so much. You already gave me the game. You could literally become a millionaire, right? You could have $1 million asset that you own by what you just heard today, right now, right? But if you take it a step further, if you like, yo, these dudes, they didn't have to, but they gave me the game. But imagine what they could give you in 5 days. And so now you have an opportunity to spend 5 days with them where they could give you more plays in this economy. And so you could keep doing what you're doing right now and be afraid and not know what's going to happen and just say, you know what, I'm a just watch TV, kick my feet up, or you can spend 5 days with my guys where they're going to teach you the game on how. Come on, give us some more game, man.
So
I'm greedy, man.
And this is throwaway game.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like you could run this play, any one of these plays, and go get started, but. When you spend 5 days with us, you know who's really real, who's really not.
100%.
You spend an hour, like, somebody could fake that.
100%.
But 5 straight days, giving you game every single night, you get to ask questions. Is at that point, you know they the real deal,
100%.
right? So just to add to that, what we like to do with everybody that tap in with us is about relationships, right? You got to have relationships with your lenders. You have to have relationships with your family, relationships with your business partners, right? So one of the relationships that I have, SBA Connect, right? So directly, I give you the SBA plug. You want to go get the 7A? You want to go get pre-approved? SBA plug. All right. We got a relationship with a business bank manager at Bank of America. So this is how we connect the dots, right? So I talked about multiple streams of income.
I love when you blow up, man. I love when you give it the game and you start to glow, B.
So I talked about multiple streams when you buy your self-storage facility, right? most people probably on here and they probably do different businesses. I'm gonna use Toro for example. So Toro car rental business. Well, we send you to our Bank of America Connect and they go get you approved for 4 cars, 4 auto loans in your business name, right? So now it's no money out of your pocket, 4 auto loans. You could actually now take those auto loans and go get cargo vans and now put them on your self-storage.